Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Journey to Wisdom and Wealth. My name is Tara. If you're new, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back. You know, you're already part of the what? Grateful gang, gang, gang. Grateful gang, 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 gang. Grateful gang, gang, gang. Grateful gang, 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 gang. And if you're not a part of Grateful Gang, we'd love to have you over here. It is free, 99. It costs you nothing. Zip, zilch, zero, nada. To hit that red subscribe button and become part of the Grateful Gang. Over here, we do a lot of things: budgeting, cash stuffing, savings challenges, digital budgeting to be exact. But today's video is going to be a little different because you guys always see me spending the money on these things that I'm doing in my home. And the last time I did something, which was the patio project, you guys were interested. I've been working on my guest bedroom for a bit now, and I thought you guys might also be interested in seeing the final product, or as final as it's going to be, because my best friend comes next week. I know y'all hear me say that all the time when I'm budgeting. Oh, my best friend's coming, my best friend's coming. So I figured I'd let you guys see the product of what happened. So first, let me show you what the room looked like months ago or last year when we hadn't done anything at all. Now at this point, I have put up wallpaper, I have installed curtains, and that's pretty much it. I thrifted a lamp that didn't work out, so I ended up buying 2 new ones when Hobby Lobby had a sale on them. And this is where we are right now. So basically, most of the big stuff is done. I am just going to be hanging some mirrors that I'm going to spray paint white for the room, putting up the lamp, putting things in place. And if you're interested in seeing how the room's final form, sort of, because y'all know I'm always working on something, turns out, please stay tuned. What we're going to do is work on a DIY. I had an old mirror from my half bathroom that I redid, and I used the thrifted mirror in there, but I have the oval one that came with the house, and then I have an oval one that I thrifted, which I love the detail on it. So the thing about this room is it's pretty eclectic. You can tell by the wallpaper, whimsical kind of vibe. So the 2 mirrors don't match, and I feel like in this particular case, it's okay because they're symmetrically the same. They just don't have the same detail. If I had it my way, I wish both of them had the beautiful ornate detail, and that's usually not my thing. Also, there's a fuller length mirror. I really wanted to get a new arched gold mirror. Speaking of which, let me show you the inspiration for the room here. This is what I wanted my room to look like, so hopefully it comes out looking something like that. Unfortunately, the mirror was not in the budget at this time. Hopefully over the time I can get it for the next guest. And so let's go. Let's get right into this. And also, so I was saying the mirror that I have in there now, I'm probably going to rub and buff that gold because I have an antique gold rub and buff. I'll probably rub because it's silver right now, and I feel like it doesn't go with the vibe. Or I might just spray paint it white as well. That might also be the vibe. I might just be spray painting everything white. But let's get into the DIY. And then we have a carpet that I thrifted that I sprinkled some carpet cleaner on that we just need to vacuum because that also needs to go into the room. Okay, guys. Bye. I'll come back. I'll see y'all at the DIY. So that is super clean. Cleaned off all the blades. No more dust. It was definitely dirty. Look at all the dirty racks. But well worth it. And I left the flat sheet down so that I could just roll that up and throw that in the machine to catch any dust that fell. But honestly, with the paper towel and I didn't get that much dust. I should have put on my mask though, because I'm allergic to everything. Anyway, the next step in getting my guest room together is to clear off these 2 side tables and dust them down. Make sure there's nothing personal to me in the drawers. I'll probably just leave a Bible or whatever in the drawers. And then I'm probably going to take that same safeguard and just wipe down the headboard and the footboard. So that's what I'll be working on now.
Sorry ass DJ.
You can get some.
Okay, after doing some cleaning up, dusting all the areas, cleaning off the knobs and things like that, I'm going to make sure that the storage in here is good. So I already checked the drawers, made sure I left a little Bible and some pens and the remote controls for the TVs. Now, I'm also going to check the TV that all the things are signed in that I have, like my Prime, Disney is signed in on here so they don't have any issues with that. The next thing I'm planning to do is checking out this closet. I have already cleaned out most of it from the last person's stay. The reason I'm doing that is because I don't have space for a dresser. There's a very small walkway in here. There's no space for a dresser to like unpack their clothes and take it down. So I'm making sure they have the full use of the closet if they want to hang their clothes. I'll also be providing them with their own sets of hangers. They're only here for 4 days, I think. So I'll probably put a few more once I find more of this color in my closet to switch out in that closet. As far as we're gonna leave all the candles and things because they're neatly put. I'll probably smush them to that side. And then this stuff I will take out because, and this is actually from the last guest I had, and anything on the floor, which is not much, I'm going to take out of here and move to my storage room I'm going to move it to the bed for now. All the items on the bed will be moved to the storage room for time being, whatever we don't use in here, but I want to see everything I have to make sure I don't need anything. So that's what I'll be working on. I'll come back and show you once I've kind of cleared out the closet and it's ready for my guests. Okay, so this is how the closet looks finished. I pushed all the candles that way. Clearly I don't need candles. However, the wallflowers and the hand soap is definitely run out. Just a mental note. And I hung some more hangers. It should be more than sufficient for the amount of days they're going to be there. If they need more, they will ask me. And it's empty. That's just the carpet powder that I'm letting sit until we vacuum. One thing I would recommend, if you have the money or it's in your budget, you could get like a hanging deodorizer so that it stays fresh and clean in here. Or I guess you could put a little container with some scent beads in here just so it smells good. Or a few dryer sheets that you probably already have in your house. I might do that and just tuck them underneath there so that it smells fresh and clean in here. Also, because I don't have any dressers in here, I would suggest, well, I will be looking for like a cute little low, like a really low nightstand or a low and wide dresser to put in here so people can have storage to put clothes if they do want to unpack, as well as one of those fold out luggage racks would have been nice. I don't know if it's in my budget. I did see one for $19.99, and depending on how the money's looking, I might still go on Amazon and order that and put that in here so they can at least have something to open their luggage on outside of the bed. Okay, now that's what the closet looking like. We're looking good outside of we have to vacuum. Vacuum to me is always last. And then we have a really blank space next to the TV. Baby, we really should have done some cord control. I don't know if we're gonna get to that. I have to look and see if that's in the budget, but if you do have it, definitely get a cord control so that your cords don't look like mine. The only problem is I don't have like a little shelf or something under here to hold this, so I feel like this cord is always going to be in the way, you know, like I don't know how to fix that. So that's another problem. However, over here, because like I said, we were talking about storage, we don't really have a lot of storage. So I'm thinking that behind the door here, I bought these hooks a really, really long time ago from, I believe, Target, from their Project 62 line. It's so old. I've had these for so long, but I think I'm going to hang them across behind the door so if they have any coats or jackets or a robe, they can put it on there. If you have it in your budget, definitely in the closet you can put 2 robes in there and personalize them if you have that kind of budget with the person's initials, and they can take it home as a gift. Or I would just keep them regular, because a lot of people come with a little bit of a little bit of luggage, so having them to be able to put it back in their suitcase might be problematic. However, it's a nice touch if you have it in your budget. If not, I would just buy some normal ones and maybe some that say like my guest or something like that, and leave it hanging in there for, I would probably the max 2, because this is a smaller room, 2 robes, and leave them in there, wash them when they're gone, and then you can use them for your next guest. Okay, now that we've done all of that, my next thing is going to be hanging those hooks. So I will be working on that. I had the screw out a little too far before. Screwing it into about there, definitely, see, look, it moves this way, but it's not as bouncy anymore. And I don't think anybody's gonna be doing that. Whereas before, when I had it, it was like super, look, it's really good. Yeah, these hold up to about 5 pounds, 5.5 it says. So I'm gonna put in the last one. They're so pretty. All right, not too bad for eyeballing it. It kind of gives a little swoop, which is kind of cool. The only thing is that this one is definitely a little closer than this one, but it's behind the door. I'm not in here. This is the guest room. They're not paying that much attention, but they're so pretty. I can't believe I've had them for so long and never hung them, but this is exactly where they needed to go. So I'm grateful for that. Very nice. And then I'm also going to be taking a fold-up chair, and it kind of goes with the color of the wall. Is this one here, and then I'll be folding it up behind the door as well, so you don't see it, because I didn't have the budget to get the luggage rack, so they can always pull up the chair, take their luggage out on that, or they can just sit on it if they don't want to watch TV in the bed. Options. We like options. Also, if you were doing the robe thing, those hooks would be a great place to leave their robes. Oh my God, y'all, I'm tired, but I'm determined to finish this. So the rug you just saw me vacuuming with the trellises, that rug was one that I thrifted a while back, either for $9, $10, or $19. One of them, it was a really good price. I had already used my little green giant and cleaned it and put some deodorizer on it, and I did it again so that it'd be extra clean for my guest. Now, this is a very small room, but this is a queen bed. And normally you have a bigger, you put a bigger rug under those. That rug I believe is like a 5x8, but I'm going to put it horizontally towards the bottom of the bed, just enough to where if someone comes off the bed, their feet will hit the nicer carpet, because the carpet in here is very old. But budget, don't have money to change our carpet right now. So that's what I'm going to attempt to do. I don't know if I'm going to video that, because that seems like it's going to be a struggle because it's just me, but I'm going to try. I'm going to spread the bed now. That's like, y'all have seen people spread beds before, so I'm not going to waste your time with that, because I also don't want this video to be ridiculously long. I'm going to spread the bed. The bed sheets I believe I got from HomeGoods or TJMaxx a while back. When you're on a budget, it's a very good idea to keep picking up things as you go once you find them. So a lot of this stuff you'll see I've accumulated over time. The lamps are from Hobby Lobby. The pillows, some of the decorative pillows are on Hobby Lobby that I got for like $4.99 on a major sale they had. Some pillow covers from Amazon, and whatever I can, if you're interested, let me know. I can link them down below. All right, let me get to straighten up this room, spreading this bed. I'm going to show you what the bed looks like, and it came with a few decorative pillows, but to bring it into how I like it, I'm going to add a few of my own. Very nice plush looking comforter set. Came with 2 shams, 2 pillowcases, sheets, all of this. It was like a 10-piece set, and of course they called the pillows parts of the 10-piece set. And that's fine. If you don't want to add any other color, you could absolutely just use the pillows that it came with. I already had these, and then I got these on a really great deal, so I'm going to add some of those just to liven up the room. I probably won't use most of the ones that came with it, but I really like the way this looks in the room. Actually very nice in here. My only thing is I wish the sheets were cotton. If I had the budget for like the next guest coming, I would switch these sheets out, although they match perfectly, to white, all white sheets or cream sheets that were 100% cotton, or cotton linen blend or cotton rayon blend. But there's just my little tips as I go along and show y'all what I'm doing and how I would do it a little differently. Okay, I'm going to show you what I ended up with. Not sure I'm in love with it. So you saw there were 3 different ones, 2 with the pink pillows in the back and the green one in the front, with the 2 brownish color ones, pillows, and the green one in the front. And now this one has all of much, and that's what it's looking like. Does that look crazy? Know down below what your preference is. I'm actually thinking, as much as I love rust and everything, I'm kind of leaning towards the pink pillows and the green one in the front. I don't 100% know yet, but find it and let me know. Y'all will pro this before my friend is here so that I can switch it around. All right, let me go and get my mirrors so I can put the lamps and mirrors. We're almost done, y'all. Literally just putting in the mirrors and the lamps. I think I'm just gonna do a short or something like that showing you guys what I did for her welcome little basket or welcome tray that'll go in the middle of the bed, because I don't have all the things I want to right now for that, and I just really want to give it a good thought before just throwing it in this video, and it'll make for a cute short. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, and I just want to be done with this room. Seriously, I'm glad I started working on Saturday without trying to like wait till the last minute and thinking it was going to be easy. It's been a lot of work. So let's go get the rest of the stuff from downstairs so that we can finish up decorating. All right, y'all, so I'm as done as I'm gonna be for now with that room. The only thing, and I'll tell you when I walk you around the room, some of the things that I want to change, but I'm very happy with it. It looks great, and there's still a few things I need to buy. But overall, I hope the tips and tricks I shared with you in this video help you to host your guests to the best of your ability on a budget. So here's a reminder of what the room looked like prior to any design features. And here's what it looks like now. The room is so small. I'll give you a quick tour. As you walk in, the closet is over here. As you know, there's some hangers for the guests, and there's also some extra towels and bed sheets for them as well. Oh, another thing I just remembered, we need to upgrade the fragrance. I think that it's a good idea to have a scent in your room. You got to know your person though. My friend does not like vanilla very much, so I'm choosing a non-vanilla scent. I need to upgrade on these as well. So there's that, and then there's this mirror. That was my old bathroom mirror, and the wallpaper is like really all the statement it needs. These beautiful lamps that have some very nice texture to them. These I got from Hobby Lobby. The birds were a find at a thrift store. These are also from Hobby Lobby. They're just LED candles. They're were on sale. This is my but first Wi-Fi, and then I would put my network and my password there so that my guests have that for them. They have a place to put tea or coffee if they want, if they're in here with that, and then just a Bible and some pens. Then this is their bed. On the bed, this is not fully filled out, but there would be water, snacks, juice, just a little faux arrangement. Also, I will be putting, so I might move the Wi-Fi to the other side because I want to put some fresh flowers over here, but closer to the date that they're coming. And the remotes are there. Devotional is there. Some toothpaste, toothbrush. I want to get a few more little toiletries, little pocket size ones or travel size ones to put in there for them. And that's that. Ignore the cords, please. I did end up hanging this right here because I already had this in here, so I just cleaned it off and hung it. And then we have our hooks here and our chair here for them if they need. I didn't do anything on this wall. I'm sure it could use something, but for now we've just got the TV with some art on it and a bed, and then we've got a little trash can because I feel like, you know, if you're gonna give them snacks and water and things, it'd be nice if they can just throw their trash in their own personal trash can. Here is the mirror. So this is one of the things I'm not gonna give it another spray paint. It probably could use one. However, my issue is that the hardware that was on the back of it, I took it off and now I can't find it. So my goal is to actually hang it on the wall. Like, it's so old that I think it'll look better hung on the wall, and you'll be able to see yourself better in it. So whether I gotta go to Home Depot and just buy something to put on the back of it so I can hang it, that's fine, because it doesn't have hardware on the back where I can find it. So let's stop and change out our thing. This thing is so old, you guys. If you can, get a new one, but it's not in the budget. This is empty. I'm going to switch it out. And what I like about this one is that it is a night light. So you can go ahead and they have, you know, if they're with a kid and they need a little light at night without having all the lights on, they could use this instead. And if they don't like it, they could just, if I'm like me, I don't like to have lights on when I sleep. So I'm going to unplug it completely. Okay, so the scent has been changed out. I believe that was Aloha Breeze. Here are the velvet green curtains, and to the other side of the bed, we just have the nightstand that has another Bible, and the remotes are in here. So if I get more stuff that I need, I might put the remotes in there. And just the same thing, another Thrifted. This one was Thrifted. On the back of it said it was like $5.09, but it might have been half off. There are some parts that still have, you know, this. So I'll probably be constantly working on trying to get that off. And there are a few parts that were still gold. So I might get like a white chalk paint at the Dollar Tree and fill those in. But for now, it's not super noticeable. And let's get Guackward. He's hanging. He was in the room as well. He just was leaning. So now we're hanging him up as well. I think these are cute little fun because it's a whimsical fun room. Nothing too crazy on the nightstands. Things I would like to change is to hang the mirror, of course. And then also I would have loved to have robes to hang on those hooks. That would have been really nice. As well as I would have liked to been able to a little Chester drawer in the cupboard for them to put out folding clothes, as well as one of those luggage holder things that open right up. That would have been nice as well. I did make sure their TV was working though, and that they're already logged into the things that I have available in my home, and the Wi-Fi password is there if they want to log into something that they already have. There was something else I wanted to add that I honestly cannot remember. If I remember when I'm doing this, I will go ahead and write it on the screen somewhere. But keep in mind, keep thinking of your guests and think about what they enjoy, what they like, that you can put on their little tray or their little basket, like their favorite snacks, their favorite juices. If you don't want people eating your upstairs in your house, then maybe not those things, but you can always leave them a notebook and a pen or things like that. Also tissue. So I would like to get a little thing of Kleenex to go, either a small thing like a travel size one to go in their little thing, or a whole. I don't want to clutter. That's the thing. I think this is enough up here. And plus I'm moving the Wi-Fi over so that I can put fresh flowers. Fresh flowers is another thing I'll be doing just to make it nice and homey in here. Tulips, I'm thinking. So yeah, guys, that is basically, and the cord covers. I would have definitely done the cord covers because I'm looking at it, it's annoying me so much. And if I can find a good deal on them before my friend comes, I might order some. But yeah, that is what it's looking like. I love it. Like, I literally just want to sit in here. It's so nice and calm and peaceful in here. So I hope they love it and enjoy being in the room. And I hope you guys enjoyed me sharing with you. Let me know down below. Is there anything else you do for your guests that you would like done for you, or anything else you would do for your guests that I haven't mentioned? Oh, also a clock. So most people use their cell phone as their clock, so I'm not really prioritizing a clock right now, but that would be nice to put if you had bigger nightstands than me, to put an alarm clock. Another thing is I love having my Alexa over there, because it can be a clock, it can be weather, it can be any question they want to ask. So there's one in pretty much every room of my house, as well as a charging port. So I'll be putting a charging port in here in one of the drawers in case they forget their chargers. But that is it. I think that's it for real, guys. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Have a wonderful, blessed day. Remember, it's faith over fear this year, but not just this year, but what? Forever, forever, ever, forever, ever, ever, forever, ever, forever, ever, Bye.